All right, welcome back, everyone. I got another day of building going on. There's our tray of tiny pieces, scrolls and books, and like I say, our bottles of potions. That I say, I'm still. I think the glitter is going to be the way to go on this. The paint looks good, but I say that was just so much trouble to get it going in there. They make that glitter glue would probably work better because I think it would flow better. But like I say, that just gummed up in the lip of the bottle and set there. Got our loft space there. I like what I'm seeing about this. I like it, but I wish these were more three-dimensional on their props. I know that would be exceedingly expensive, or it means that I'd have to build them like I did on the other ones. There's a trade-off for getting the ease of the build versus the depth of feel. I guess they do a good job of shading and everything, but and from the right angle, I guess it's got that depth look. But I sort of wish they were more rounded. And then our little desk situation here. I'm pleased with how that turned out as well. Like I say, it's going to be from this angle, so we're still going to be able to see some of the books and whatnot. But I like the drawers and all the small details they put in on this. Put that down there without breaking it. But without any further ado, it's time for step. I don't forget 48. Is that where I'm at? Yep, step 48. So I'll get that ready and be right back, and we'll get rolling. Okay, as you can see, this is basically just going to be decorating the desk space here. And I found an old Hogwarts letter that I had left over from the wand shop build. So I think if I've got space on the desk, I think this is going to have to go on the desk as well. Just because. Get to use our witch's hat and all that too. But let's see here. What go supposed to... Oh, this is a... See, I don't understand this. They make it... You can peel it out, but they show it sort of hanging over the edge. So I don't want to just put the stickum... Yeah, I think it wouldn't hurt to have the stickum sort of going. Yeah, let's see. High risk, high reward. One shot deal. Just want it just a little over the edge. Not like that. That one not be... Yeah, I'm going to have it like that. Maybe do a little curve there to sort of let it... Maybe it'll... I don't want it to stick down, but sort of have it look like it's hanging. And then I'm going to use the old Beacon 3-in-1 because it's the first one I grabbed. And I think I'm just going to start from this end and work my way around according to the pictures. That's supposed to go here-ish. Maybe there-ish. And I say I'm trying to think looking it down that way, so I want to make sure I can see the curl. So I'm gonna have the curl going like that. Oh. I'm just gonna put a bead around the edge here because it is a little concave there. It's not flat on the bottom, so yeah, it feels like it's got some stickum there. Sort of cover up that little seam there would be good, I think. Yeah. Got some, take some liberties with it now. This is one of the books that I goofed up on, put the wrong binding on, so I think as long as I sort of glue the sides down, I think I'll be okay on that. So I'm going to actually run beads on both sides. Just sort of try and get that to be held down to sort of obfuscate my error. have you right there, I think. You got the pages flying open. Yeah, that feels good to me. Get all my strings from the glue out of the way. Now we got a candlestick. Goes here, it says. Actually, we want it facing that way. Because like I say, that's the front. We're going to be seeing it from this side, so we want to make sure our details are showing there. Okay. Now, where our little crystal ball dealio goes in our other hole here. Okay. And I think this one's short enough where I think I'm going to try and squeeze this little bottle right in there. And that little, it says to put it over next to it. But I want to make sure I got a good view of these fancy bottles too. So yeah, so I'm going to try and pop it in here. Right there in front of the crystal ball, string again, and get my fingers in place. And plus this one's sort of unstable, so it gives me something to lean it against too. So I got that sort of situation going with it. And I think it still shows all the details I want. And that means I can put these two over here. And this goes like in this general area here. And I say now I got room for my fancy bottles. So I'm just going to put them be right through here. Pop the bubble. Just drop you all in here. And there. And I may have been a little bit overly generous with that glue. I know it was, as a matter of fact. Spread it out some now. Okay. Now, my Harry Potter letter. You know what? I'm going to stick it sort of underneath that bottle, I think. Sort of if I can. Got that excess glue right there, so I was going to slide it right onto there. Just because I've got it, I'm going to use it. Anything else left over from that one? Not really. Just a letter, nothing quite as cool as the wax sealed one though. But I do have 2 more of those. And I've got a empty cubby hole down here at the bottom. And that's just begging to have those put in there, isn't it? Yep. Just sort of a little bit back there. Let's see if I can pop you guys onto that little owl post. Like I say, I got it, so I might as well use it. And whoop, I just saw one more leftover letter, so I'm going to Slide it in back here. And sort of on top of it, make it look like my desk with all the stuff piled on it. Alright. Yeah. So there's that cubby hole. And this seems exceedingly loose, so I'm gonna just put a dab of glue on there just to secure it. Nothing significant, just enough. Said I was gonna. Alright. I think that's got our desk decorated well enough, and I'm gonna let that glue sort of dry up a bit. Set it aside, and we'll be ready for step 49. Right back with that. Okay, we're just framing a picture of the cat. What I think I'm going to do is glue it down and get it centered. Then I'm going to use my X-Acto knife to trim the edges off after the fact. See how that works, because it's know that they've still got the sticker on it, so I'm not super clear on how I'm supposed to get this done. But for this, I believe I'll go back to the old Gorilla Super Glue. Just put it on the frame, and hopefully I can get it mounted on the picture before it sets in. Just gonna do a little bit on each side, hopefully. Don't stick to me. That looks about right. So pressure on it. Okay. Sounds like there was some news that happened. I just got a notification. Okay. But let's see, I guess fairly well framed. Be strong, be brave, be humble. I've never met a humble cat, so never even heard of such a thing. And let's see how this works. Okay. Well, that seems to be the way to do that. Cool. I like that. It's nice. Maybe I should put more glue on it. But this is going to get stuck to a wall anyway, so that should be alright. Okay. Set you aside. Next step 2. Alright, that was easy enough. Let's go on to step 50. Okay, get to build another drawer. A little teeny tiny drawer this time, it looks like. Come on. And all the way down. Maybe not. And this one, a little bit less of a struggle. This one, even less of a struggle. But easy enough. I think. I don't think I'm putting anything in this one, so I'm going to do a little extra tidbit on this, I think, if I can get this side to come back off. Yeah, I'm going to actually color the inside of it in with my marker to hopefully make it look like it's even darker in there when it's all assembled. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I'm going to give it a shot. Front won't matter. And I seriously suspect this isn't going to matter, but like I say, just sort of try it out, see how it goes. I don't think you're going to see further than that anyway. Okay. And pop you back on. Yeah, make it look like it's... Yeah, I think it'd work better if I'd have colored the bottom too. But this is what's just going to be. Okay, this is up against the back wall. You won't be able to see in that anyway. That was a waste of time. I just looked at where this piece is going to end up. Okay, never mind. Now the next one I do might make a difference, so I will change that one. But I'll be right back with 51. Okay, here we are. Got the front, back, and the sides. And this time, like I say, this one's a little bit lower than the other one, the final product. So I am gonna do the coloring in on the back side to make it darker. On this one, just to see how, say it may not make a difference in the end, but it also might make a difference in the end. So I'll leave that one until I get. That's the bottom here. And over here. Hold you down where maybe I won't get wet ink on my fingers. Okay. I am not going to worry about the front. Okay, let's see if I can get you to in. Okay. I think that might make a difference on that one, because like I say, it's not low, but it's a little lower. That makes it look more shaded, I think. I could be wrong. Could be all in my head. Let's leave that all the way on. Yeah, okay. Well, like I say, we'll find out here in a few minutes once I mount it into the structure. But that's 51, right back with 52. Okay, getting to put more drawer fronts on our structure here. And that's where our cat picture goes, by the way. So we do that. Yeah, we do that this time too. But let's see, these got their 8 slots for them. Yeah, they show up good on here. Let's see if I can get my big magnifying specs on. I mean, they don't magnify that much more than my regular ones, but a little bit helps. And obviously, back to the old Gorilla Super Glue. That did work pretty good on this stuff yesterday. Let me start at the top, I think. Work my way towards myself. That's thrilling watching my knuckles there a second ago. Alright, pretty close for me. Alright. I'm not sure. Since that was a sticker, I wonder if I could just peel that back off and stick it on there. But I'd lose my, be able to sit, I'd have to sit it down perfectly the first time. Yeah, I think I'm going to glue it. That's why I say this stuff out loud, so I can, that's how I process. Okay. I think there's some glue on there. Reload the brush there. I think I felt it again. Yep. Now I got it. I'll just down there. Ooh, don't have a bottom line to look at on that one. Okay. Last one. All right. All right. Now our cat picture. For some reason, mounted on an index file. But considering how many cats are in this shop, I guess that's not surprising. Alright. And we have step 52 done. Alright, I'm digging it. So, 52, alright. Right back with old 53. Okay, this should be another short one, just making another cabinet. But they did include 2 of these pieces, so this must be one that's easy to break. Or that they plan on you breaking it one, not sure. Oops. So let's start with the. Okay, it does fit. Okay. Alright, now this one Yeah, I can see how that would be easy to break with that slot down the middle. Ooh, especially when you do stuff like that. Alright. Not too bad. Let's see, got our slot down the top there, and that's for another decoration in a second, I think. A couple of steps yet, but alright. So that's 53, right back with 54. Okay, quick show of hands. Who saw this coming? I'm going to see if I can put anything. That one may be thin enough to. So I've got something to push against, so I'm not going to. Hopefully, I won't break that top piece. Go ahead. If it's okay with that, stayed in pretty good. Let's put it down here. This does need to be. Okay, there it went. Okay, not too bad. Little iffy on this. I can see how this. Like I say, after that, I can definitely see how this one would easily break. But everything else seems to be slotted together really well. Yeah. All right. So that was, what was that? 54. All right. Right back with 55. Okay, 55. I guess first step, get this in here. Yeah, that's our decoration there. Okay. And then, oh, the drawers go in too. Okay. It says this goes in here, that goes in there. Okay, so let's see, that's gonna. This drawer actually fits much better than those other ones did. Actually goes in without a struggle. How's this one do? That one does as well. Yeah, not as far, but it does. Okay, I bet this thing's blocking it. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Now, what's this one? This one. Well, that. I have another leftover piece from that. Just keep finding them. They're like underneath a piece mister. So I think Beginner's Guide to Wand Basics or something like that. I think I may make that in the drawer and put this up here. I think that'd be a better accent up there, and I think it's going to be in the shadows, so let me change that to a lighter colored scroll. So I'm going to do that down there. Like I say, this one up here, and that's how I'm going to put it, so it's sort of, you still see all the bottles and everything. So let me put a dab of glue right. Yeah, get my nozzle clogged up again. Okay. And just a dab of glue right there in that corner. Set you down in it. Like so. Like I said, we can still see all our bottles and everything. Get that. And then this, have it propped up against the cat picture frame. Maybe make it a little leany. Yeah, I think that looks cool. Alright. Now, all these little stickers go in the drawers. That's what I really have the tweezers out for. Are they all the same thing? Yeah, they're all anise seed. I mean, they just barely fit under that little decorative knob thing they've got on it. I think I hear the military helicopters going by. You can always tell it's military because they go slower than all the rest of them. Moving right along here. Alright. I do need... Yeah, I'm going to have to reposition that light I've talked about for the last couple of days. I have to do that over there on our structure. Can't forget to do that because I'm about to lose access to it, I think. Well, I know, as a matter of fact. So that's what I plan to do. Get there tonight. One more. Alright, that I think completes that little cabinet. I don't think don't work on that anymore. Alright, so before I forget about it again, I am going to fix that light on the next step. So be a slight interlude while I do that. It lined up good. But, yeah, I think that's going to look pretty good. Okay, so actually I'll stay on this step while I do it. Like I say, I think I want to try and get that light laying over, or maybe bend it a little bit taller, tighter. I want it to go, yeah, I want it to go like that, I think. Let's see, pull it back some here. Y'all can't see that. Okay, so that. Yeah, and that sort of obscures it better. So I'm happy with that. That's all I really wanted. I didn't want it hanging down below my little magic sign thing here. Alright. Okay, cool. And this one, before the end of the night, we're going to have it over here somewhere. But that's what I need on that. Okay, so that's good for that. So that's 55, right back with 56. Okay, this one should be another short one. So it's pretty straightforward. We're making a chair for the cat to sit in. So I think that's all we're doing anyway. Leave in there. And this on the front. looks very fragile and easy to break, so no, it's okay. And then the cat there. Well, we got the cat's chair. Well, that was 45 seconds. And, I think it's obvious we're going to be showing, it's going to be pretty much straightforward because nothing on the back, no decoration at all. Let's see, how many cats we got in here now? Okay, just the one up there on the shelf and the one in the chair. For some reason I thought there were more of them. Okay. Alright, so that's 56, right back with 57. Okay, making another shelf. Let's see. It should be with a flat point on the end. We're going against that wall, so yeah, make sure it's showing the wood grain is going this way. And then make a stack of books. And this one actually is going to be showing on the end. Let's see which one looks best. I'm feeling this one, so I'll make sure that's my last one. Stand my old jig back out here. Got any? Actually, I want to see. Let me check my. These are all basically purplish. Let's see if I can get some more colorful selections there. I'll leave one of the purplish ones in. But do a yellow one and yeah, get lots of colors. Alright. Okay, oh, and that's okay now. Going in here. Stay dab on it. I think it almost seems a shame to make these books all the way up, then cover them up most all. I did one backwards. That'll be. Let's see. Well, I should be able to get that off of there. That's, like I was just about to complain about the binding's the only thing that shows, so it doesn't matter if I tear the cover. Let's see. Oh, this might be a better tool for that. Yeah, there you go. Come on, come apart. Okay, so I'm going to do it like that. Oh. Another dab of glue. I'm doing this wrong. Okay, got the binding, go in the back. Binding going to the back. Okay. Okay. It's going to be this way, so how purple, that's a green, so okay, yeah, so binding going to that back, the back. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. That one. Yep. Alright. One more. Okay. I got my stack of books. Multicolored, like I was aiming. And now I need to mount. Let's see. Actually, and the wire over there is going to go on the back of this, so I want to make sure and leave a little gap along the back wall. And it shows them about like so. So actually, I think I'll top these off. So I got a nice flat surface to work against. Got my label there. And I'm going to go, like I say, I'm going to give it about that much room. That showing? Barely. About that much room. So, sticking with the super glue. So I'm going thinking right through here. Label showing right there. Okay, a little crooked on the, but I think that'll be alright. The effect's going to be the same from that angle. Okay, now his going sort of the same thing. Make sure and leave a gap back here for that wire to run. And I think there's going to be another bookshelf in front of this. So I'm actually going to cheat those all the way up against the basket thing. That'll still show a good, yeah, still has plenty of detail on that edge there, so yeah, maybe a little bit of gap. Okay, so yeah, give it a little room. About like so. And 3 more seconds here. Alright, so we got that going for our shelves. Glue up. Now, make sure and not glue myself to the shelves, because there's, I see some more glue over here. And not break the basket off of it as I'm putting it on. Okay, same thing with the books on this end. Alright. Yeah, that's a completed step 57. Alright. So, be right back with 58. We're going to start putting this stuff that I've been building today into our structure. So, right back with that. Okay, here we go with step 58. I got our shelf, our cabinet, and our windows that we made, what, the first or second day? And it just goes on there. I could never find that in the, when I was looking at the picture. So, but make sure. Basically, it looks like I'm just centering the. What's it in the? Oh, okay, and this shelf actually goes up. Okay, the shelf, yeah, fits in there. So I'm gonna put the shelf on first. So I got so I can get the window pane centered perfectly. Yeah, is that gonna be stick in by itself? Looking good enough without glue. Yeah, it feels pretty sturdy. Like I say, this wire is going to go back behind the books in the basket there. Now this shelf, yeah, it just goes right up against that. I mean, the window goes right up against the shelf. So cool, nice. Love it when they make it easy. So back to the old Gorilla Super Glue. Gonna hit it a few spots. Just the corners for sure. Maybe in the middle and the top, and the middle and the bottom. Why not? And then just slide you in. Oof. Apply a little pressure. Alright. That was much easier than it had any right to be. I like it. Okay. A little super glue smeared on the outside window, but I think that'll be alright. Actually, let me get a little here too. Let me make sure I'm not contaminating the next stuff I'm about to put on. Okay. Now this one, we got the outline to go with. So here's supposed to go like that. Okay. Dig it. I think that's absolutely doable. And it's, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and push it all the way against the wall, I think. That's one of those things, I don't understand why they even bothered these last two bottles if they're going to put it right behind it. You cannot see any of that. I don't think it will be from any angle here either. Okay, so okay, but let's see. I didn't design it. I'm just building it. So okay, got a good flat surface here. So I'm just going to be not liberal with the glue, but I'm going to use plenty of it. I thought I wasn't. Okay, that should be enough. Top to bottom setup and pressure. Ooh, I just realized I didn't format this card, so I may not have any time left on it. Didn't look at that before I started. But fortunately, it looks like we're going to get through this step. Okay. Well, we got that. So that's all for step 58. I'll be right back with 59. Okay, a little inside baseball. I had 53 seconds left on that card before I... Let's see. But we are putting our desk situation in. We go in here. And I think... yeah, it's just sort of pushing up against that rear push. That's what I'm using as my basis, I think. Make sure I've got... I'm going to concentrate the glue on the top part up here because I want to make sure I've got room to, if I need to, I can sort of squish this one over to make the outside wall fit on later. But yeah, that's going to look cool. There's a preview there. Like I say, I'm just going to do a semi-generous dollop. Oh, and I am going to actually, I've been noticing that this is wanting to wiggle right here. So I'm going to put a drop of glue in that little crevice there as well before I get going too far. Sort of reinforce it. So that's, like I say, just right through there. And a little pressure. And wipe off the excess. Don't fall over. Alright, so that's more stabilized. And now, like I say, I'm just going to concentrate the glue up here. Just give me a little flexibility on the bottom for later usage. Okay. And that may have been too much glue, but okay. Alright, that seems pretty secure. Okay. I say if I need to see, I got a little bit of flex down here at the bottom from that, so that's like I say, I will make sure I can mount that wall when the time comes. And last but not least, our cat chair, according to the picture, goes in back here. I'm going to make sure to tuck it in and over, just like I say, because I still want to make sure I can see the two fancy bottles. I still think they're really nice. And with that light right up there, that should work on that glitter pretty good. Hopefully. Okay, but come here, kitty. Let's get a few drops of glue on the feet. I'm going to go back to the beacon on this, and a clogged nozzle again. Better. Okay. Okay. It's working now. Now, drop on each foot, maybe. And all the strings. Okay. And the cat sort of pretty much trying to get the cat to be flush. That's what I ended up with. Let me get there. There you go. Well, I say that's there. We ended up with that. Okay, but that is going to conclude tonight's work. I'm pleased with where we got to here. That's good progress. This one's going much faster than I thought it would. Oh yeah, my wire is still behind the shelf up there. So I'm glad for that. That's always nice to make further progress than you anticipate. We're right as of right now, as of filming, I think we're 10. Let's see if I picked up any. Sometimes I pick them up when I'm not looking. Yeah, we are at 1990. So I think by the time we finish this one, I think we should be ready to go with the big project next for the next big project. So the big 2K celebration. So I'm going to move into that, even if it's not up to the 2000 while I'm filming, because I'm going to be a few days ahead. So that should be, but I think the timing will work out good. Like I say, let's back you out a little bit further. That's all coming together. I think it's going to, yeah, like I say, it's going to be a good looking model when it's all said and done. I think can't complain about, you know, like I say, the combination of details and ease of build. So that's sort of, I'm really digging these Cutebee dealios now. So I'll have to keep my eye on the rest of them, check them out. But anyway, as always, folks, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.